today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you details of Trump's 100% tariff proposed on non-US drone companies, and I'm also going to be sharing with you 5 strong buy US drone stocks which I think could benefit immensely. And for MMTLP, we're going to be looking at the new 10Q and also asking the question, did NextBridge Hydrocarbons sell any of the shares in terms of the $15 per share? So stay tuned for details of the 10Q. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the markets. But from Reuters, we can see that tech stocks are pulling Wall Street lower close of play on the Friday as investors are weighing up the Middle East tensions, which are certainly creating an immense amount of uncertainty. From Market Watch, we can see another key concern in the United States is the national debt, and it's potentially going to reach $40 trillion for the first time, and potentially also after this hit $50 trillion. And I think obviously the amount of spending that is happening is maybe out of control as well. So from Market Watch, you can see the Dow Jones is lower as stocks see a muted open, and the S&P 500 overall as well as the Nasdaq are on a positive note, heading for another good winning week. And in terms of other news shared early in the Discord and also in the media, following on from one of my earlier videos where I reported that Donald Trump through his Truth Social post is looking at selling early access to these for $100,000 a month. And what I can now share with you is that 10 firms have agreed to pay this $100,000 per month to get fast access to market news. And what we can see from Yahoo Finance, that the president is now being sued for his decision to charge institutions $100,000 per month for advanced access to Truth Social posts. And I think one of the key reasons is that obviously this is giving certain institutions a strong advantage in the market. So in other words, the rich will certainly become much more richer, and the retail investors will not have access to this. So I do think it is an area of concern. In terms of my personal stock portfolio, I can share that for the year to date 2026, this is currently up over 26%, over the previous 12 months up over 45%, and recently I have invested in a number of long-term stocks, all of them currently doing well. And if you would like to get a copy of all my buy and sell alerts live, you can either join us in the Discord, details are in the description below, or also through Savvy Trader. Before we get started, I'd like to take 1 minute of your time to share more details about the Trading Secrets Discord. And once you join, you'll get access to our daily stock alerts, the weekly watch list shared prior to trading on the Monday, also the $1 Million Challenge, and much more. And for some of the members, I also share my buy and sell alerts live. These include swing trades, and they also include long-term holds. In terms of the weekly watch list, these are our calls that are also recorded weekly with some tremendous returns, including LAES up over 152%, RUM up over 51%, and many more. But obviously not all calls are successful. We've had a $2,000 Discord update, and this includes live breaking news. It also includes why a stock is moving, analyst rating, FDA news, halt stack pools, and much more to help in your trading decisions. We have a new top ranked stocks DD channel with well over 30 stocks now for number 1 rated buy stocks. And finally, you can also join us in the famous $1 Million Challenge, where we use compound return investing, looking at 201 trades with a return of 3.5%. Let's have a look at Trump's proposal to put a 100% tariff on imported drones and drone components. We shared this live in the Discord, as well as a number of stocks to watch which did exceptionally well on the Friday. We also shared news with regard to Reddit, which was up over 10%, and this is being including in S&P 500. So great news there for Reddit, and also good news also for AEHR, also known as AR Test Systems, and that was upgraded to a buy and a new price target of $175. But let's move ahead and have a look at a post here from CNBC, who have stated that drone stocks are rallying after Trump has ordered tariffs on foreign-made components. So, and I think all the stocks that we shared in the Discord did rally, and from CNBC we can also see here that the drone stocks are rallying after Trump has ordered tariffs on foreign-made components, and stocks are certainly benefiting from this. And the US is seeing a scaling of drone production to reduce the reliance from parts abroad, especially China. So let's have a look at the details of this. So the US drone production needs to be expanded rapidly to ensure US national security and economic security, according to the White House release. And outsourcing this is proposing looking at potential security and cyber security concerns, and they're looking at obviously this creating US jobs, and also at the directive is subjecting the large drone manufacturers abroad with a 100% tariff, which is certainly going to make the ones abroad a much much more expensive. And now I'd like to share with you is 5 strong buy US drone stocks, which I think have got huge upside potential. And the first one is ticker symbol ONDS, also known as ONDAS, currently trading close to the $9 mark. This is also a stock that is selected as a prime contractor on a government border security program targeting thousands of autonomous drones, and they also have 6 acquisitions this year, and the tariffs are certainly going to benefit this, as it is an American production company. And in terms of the bigger picture, they're also looking at more government demand and also prime for long-term value. But let's have a look at the chart for the year-to-date 2026. Early in the year, it was trading close to the $14 mark, and it is down over 6% in 2026, currently at $9.12. But I think we can also see what's important. It is in a good upwards momentum, so potentially a strong upside from where it is right now. The market cap is up over 453% from the previous year, and also revenue, which I think is a lot more exceptional, going up over 979% over the previous year. And I think the other positive thing is the company is a profit-making company, so at $9.13, potentially strongly undervalued right now. Rated as a strong buy, and we can also look had good earnings recently. So the next one I'm going to move on to is ticker symbol UMAC, also known as Unusual Machines, and this could potentially be the purest play in the drone revolution market. And in terms of their American drone parts, they focus on motors, controllers, components, and that is what the tariffs is going to be focusing on. So again, this is certainly a stock that is going to stand out, and it is going to benefit exceptionally from the tariff tailwinds, and currently in strong momentum. So let's have a look at the chart for UMAC, and we can see closer play on the Friday, it was up over 21%, and for the year-to-date 2026, up over 160%. So trading very close now to its all-time highs, $33.17, and also rated as a strong buy. And we can see strong growth in revenue at 313% for the previous year, over the previous 12 months, and I think with a huge potential upside still to come. The third stock on the list is ticker symbol RCAT, also known as Redcat, currently trading close to the $10 mark, and this is known as the Black Widow drone, and it's stacking government contracts, and recently we're looking at a $2.49 million Air Force order, as well as orders from a NATO ally and also an Asia Pacific contract. So the new orders are certainly coming in, and I also expect more government contracts to give this company a lot more stronger value going forward. So we'll have a look at the chart for the year-to-date 2026, up over 36% for 2026, and what we can also see early in January trading close to the $18, and right now in good momentum. Earlier in August you could have caught this just above the $6 mark, market cap in excess of 1.66 billion, so it is not a huge company, but it rated as a strong buy, and we can see revenue up over 459%, and at Friday time of editing up over 6%, so I certainly think a huge potential there. And the fourth stock on the list is ticker symbol KTOS, also known as Kratos. This is a company that's a defense and security solutions company trading on NASDAQ, a leading national security solutions provider delivering mission critical technology platforms and systems to the US Department of Defense and allied nations. So in terms of the actual figures, obviously first of all it's 100% American made. In terms of revenue, looking at $458.8 million in revenue, and the projected revenue for going forward is in excess of $1.7 billion. So again, huge potential there for Kratos. However, if we have a look at the chart for the year-to-date 2026, we can see it's down over 15.44%, and I think from early August it may well have been bottomed out. So certainly one of the most interesting plays for a strong rebound. Currently trading at $64.19, also a strong buy stock, and it's also profit making with a net income just in excess of $30 million. So also a small cap, but so keep an eye out on KTOS. And the final stock on the list is ticker symbol LPTH, also known as Lightpath. They're currently trading close to $13. This is a hidden supplier. They make infrared optics and thermal camera systems that go inside American drones, and they're looking at a potential $11 million counter drone camera order, a $13 million follow-on optical order, and in terms of the 100% tariff, I think this is certainly going to benefit the company. So these two obviously orders are potentially primed for the company for long-term value, and I think the potential in Lightpath is also huge. So if you have a look at the chart for the year-to-date 2026, currently up over 38% and trading at $14.95, also a strong buy stock, and the market cap is very, very close to $1 billion. Revenue is up over 86% of the previous year. At one time it was trading close to the $18, and I think right now the momentum is certainly primed to continue. So again, keep an eye out on all of these drone stocks, which I think have got huge potential for the rest of 2026. Let's have a look at some important updates for MMTLP and NextBridge Hydrocarbons, and they recently submitted a 10Q for the quarter ended June 30th, 2026. If we look at the Form 10Q, we can see here this is for the quarterly period ended June 30th, 2026. So let's have a look at some of the key highlights from the new 10Q, and we can see first of all, again, confirmation that there is no trading symbol. It is a private company, and we can see number of shares outstanding as of August 11th, 2026 were 264,637 and 564 shares. So keep an eye on that August the 11th. We're going to come back to that shortly as well. But in terms of the actual financials, we have these here. They are unaudited for June 30th, 2026, and previously for December the 31st, 2025, those are now audited. So if we have a look at a breakdown of the summary of the financials, in terms of the balance sheet, the cash is currently 116,254, down from a previous 163,000. Total current assets 189,000, down from a previous 337,000. Total assets just in excess of 768,000, down from a previous 916,000. In terms of working capital deficit, this is currently between 649 and 655.5 million dollars. So overall, the net loss is just in excess of $2.2 million. So certainly the financials do not read very well at all. And overall, in terms of the Form 10Q, we can see that the company is still continuing as a going concern. The overall oil and gas assets are still relatively small. Obviously, the Oro Grande is no longer part of the organization. It is not yet profitable, and the company are still pursuing significant financing, especially with regard to the proposal of the 40 million shares, which we're going to look at. The question, and that was, did they sell any of these shares? But before we do that, let's have a look at some of the other notable items in the 10Q. First of all, in terms of legal proceedings, there are ongoing securities class actions. This includes the Taga and NextBridge Hydrocarbons. That is still in the background. And as far as the company is concerned, the focus is still on early stage acquisition, delineation, and also eventual monetization. And I think exploration is certainly one of the things that they are certainly focusing on. So let's go back to that date. So the shares outstanding as of August 11, 2026, 264.637 million shares. So basically what this certainly means is the company have not sold any of the proposed offering of 40 million shares. And in terms of whether that is still something that is going on at the moment, we do not know. But as of August 11th, those shares, the sale of those shares did not go through. So that is certainly confirmed by the 10Q. In terms of the company potentially needing more time to do that, we will have to wait and see. But as of yet, this is something that has not yet happened. And finally, moving on to a post from KCAT in terms of the dividend update. She stated here that the investors are reporting that TradeStation has now distributed the NextBridge Hydrocarbons dividend shares, and as well as that, Robinhood, Questrade, Hargreaves, Lansdowne, and the big question is, why have TradeStation delivered, and have they delivered the correct number of shares? If we focus on TradeStation, we can see from NextBridge Hydrocarbons, the official table on July the 28th, this shows that TradeStation securities were allocated 406 NextBridge Hydrocarbon shares. And then in terms of the dividend, this is going to be one share for one new share for every 30 shares held. In terms of a post from Paul, we can see he's provided a calculation, and this is going to equate to approximately 13.533 shares that they can now allocate, and from that certificate it is now creating a significant amount of concern. And as far as TradeStation, one of the customers has publicly stated that he owns 600 NBH Hydrocarbons dividend shares, and that claim itself obviously not proven, and it does lead to a simple question, and that is what legally deliverable NBH Hydrocarbons positions back the customer's dividend entitlement. And as far as TradeStation are concerned, they are providing these shares. As far as everybody is concerned, that these are important questions that TradeStation certainly needs to address and provide more information for. And finally, if you'd like to join us in the Discord, get a copy of our weekly watch list as well as daily stock alerts, and also due diligence reports for over 60 top ranked stocks. Details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.